Hi everyone, I'm just coming today to share with you one of our favorite meals here at our house. Super simple using the Tupperware pressure cooker. Now if you don't have the Tupperware pressure cooker, you can make what I'm making in your slow cooker in 6 to 8 hours. And we're going to tell you a couple ways you can put a little bit of a twist on it or use stuff you have in your pantry already. So we're making pulled chicken. I am using tonight a sweet and smoky pulled chicken pack from Clubhouse. Can you go turn the TV down? Alright, so we're going to take 4 chicken breasts that were frozen in my freezer, and I'm just going to take them out. They're still kind of frozen. Yep, they're still really frozen. So we're just going to take them out there and kind of break them apart a little bit. And I'm just going to cut them in half. And you don't have to cut them in half necessarily. I'm just doing that so when I pull it later, it is easier. So we're going to put our 4 chicken breasts in the bottom here. Maybe. Alright, cut them in half here. So big chunks of chicken in there. Like I said, you don't have to cut them in half. I'm just doing it to pull them. So, like I said, we're using a sweet and smoky mix today, but you don't have to use a mix. You can do like so many variations. So if you want to do like a buffalo ranch, use Frank's buffalo sauce and a package of Hidden Valley ranch dressing and make buffalo ranch pulled chicken. Or you can use a bottle of barbecue sauce and a can of pineapple and any barbecue sauce, can of pineapple, throw it all in here with your chicken and supper's ready. So just like that, we have our chicken done. So you can see I've pulled it in there. So this is 4 chicken breasts. You can do 5, you can do 6. There's a fill line in our pressure cooker, so as long as you don't go over that, you're good to go. So I'll move that out of the way. Alright, so then for our seasoning, it calls for a cup of ketchup. So I'm going to get Alyssa to put a cup of ketchup in there. And then it calls for half a cup of water, or half a cup of brown sugar, sorry. So half a cup of brown sugar, so we're pretty close there. Put that in. And then half a cup of water. So I'm going to just take this over here while she's doing the ketchup. So we have half a cup of water, half a cup of ketchup, or half a cup brown sugar, a cup of ketchup, and our seasoning here. Shake it all down. And the reason I love our pressure cooker is it takes no time to cook. So we are only going to cook this for 25 minutes, just because my chicken is partly frozen. If it wasn't frozen, I would cook it only for 20. So in 20 minutes, supper is ready. And it takes just a couple of minutes to throw it all together. So your cup of ketchup in there.
It smells good.
So even if you forgot to take something out, this is easy. You can do your chicken right from frozen. And if you do that, it takes about 25 minutes. So we're going to mix this all up with our whisk here. So quick mix. Pour it on top. And with chicken, you just want to make sure when you have it in your pressure cooker that the chicken is completely covered. Okay? If it's not covered, you just add a little bit more water. Can I have that spatula back? So you can see our spatula, how clean it gets that bowl. Nothing left in there. This is not completely covered, so we are going to see if we can just move it around a little bit here. I have a big hunk on the top. There, that works a little bit better. So now it is all covered, you can see. And then we just put our lid on. So for the pressure cooker, there's arrows on it. So we have 3 locking systems. So first is our silicone, or our valve, or our ring in here, right, to make a suction seal. You line up your 2 arrows, you give it a twist, so it is actually locked already. So it's locked on, but we're going to reinforce it with a lock. Before I do that, I should have showed you. There is a little hole here that if pressure builds up too high, it will come out there. But so we're going to lock it. We have here, when the pressure builds up, it will start to release a little here, but also our pressure indicator. So when this is popped up, you do not open it. So now we're just going to throw it in the microwave for 25 minutes. And And then we are gonna just quickly clean up, and you can have a glass of wine or a bottle if you can drink that fast. Go watch some TV, relax, and supper will be ready in 25 minutes. All right, so we have it done, and it is pressurized. You can see our little pressure indicator is up, so that means do not open. So we're just gonna let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, and that pressure drops, and then we'll be ready to shred our chicken, and supper will be done. Okay, so literally 25 minutes of sitting around waiting for it to be done, but that's all it takes. All right, so our pressure indicator has dropped. So we're just going to lift the lid, and you can see it looks so yummy. And we're just gonna take one out. I just wanna show you what it looks like before I shred it. But you can see how nicely it's cooked. So still nice and moist, but it's cooked all the way through in 25 minutes. So what I'm gonna do now is take the chicken and put it in our Power Chef, and this is why I cut it earlier into smaller pieces so that it fits in my Power Chef instead of cutting it hot. It's hot. So I'll shred some to start. Start like that. And you just put your lid on. Give it a couple pulls. So then wipe my hand. So just like that, just shredded probably 2.5 chicken breasts. Shred it all the way through, and just dump that in. And then we'll grab the rest out of here. Little chunk here. Get it all in. So this is just another use for your Power Chef. If you ever have to shred chicken, or even pork, this is just a fast, easy way to do it with no big mess. All right, that's all of them, so let's shred this up. Let's put your ring on, put your, oops, little engine on the top there, hold it on top, and just pull it the other hand. Suction down there in the work. Spatula. Clean out your Power Chef. Give it a stir. And just like that, you have pulled chicken. So like I said, you can use the recipe that I used with the package, or you can use just a bottle of barbecue sauce and a can of pineapple. You can use Frank's buffalo sauce and some Hidden Valley Ranch dressing, the dry powdered one. You can do it in your pressure cooker if you have one, or do it in your crock pot, 6 to 8 hours, either one. Anyways, pulled chicken just like that, and supper's ready.